ain't shit changed. I'm just counting all of this money, stacking all of this paper. At you niggas, ain't worried about you niggas. No worries, no worries. I ain't got no worries, no worries. Never really had a fuck to give. I ain't got no fuck to give. Never really had a fuck. I ain't got no worries. I ain't never have a fuck to give. Never really had a fuck to give. I ain't got no fuck to give.
Welcome back to another episode of BME TV. Bianca and Chris could not be here. They're doing their thing at Fashion Week, so check them out. They'll have some clips coming very soon. Y'all know what it is. I'm back again, DJ Kev the God, the president of the BME. First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to my CEO, Quasi Edge, aka Big Man. It would not be, this show would not be anything, or this company would not be anything without him. Shout out to Miss Elaine Payne, who's the COO of this company. Shout out to Miss Coco, the CMO of this company. You know, this great team is amazing. And you know who I am. I'm the president, Mr. Kevin Lawrence, also known as DJ Kev the God. So we have a great show for y'all. And also shout out to my artists and my models who are a part of the BME family. We have a great, great show for y'all. We have DJ Rockwell in the building. He's going to be interviewing with me in a couple of seconds. P.H.A.R.O.A.H going to be performing. And also Louis Valentine from the Bronx performing with the Renaissance family. So, before I get into it, there's a lot of things coming up. I want y'all to make sure y'all stay tuned to it, all right? So, DJ Rockwell, I want to say welcome to the show, and also congratulations on your promotion as the new co-executive producer of music.
Yes. Director of music is really a nice thing for, I really thank BME for welcoming me with open arms.
Yes,
and I really appreciate the opportunity to help the company grow in a positive way.
Yes.
And we're going to take it as far as we can go with it. And just to say, my name is actually DJ KL Rockwell. Same initials as yours.
Of course.
You know, the KL.
It was coming. It was coming.
Right, the KL.
I just said Rockwell. I want them to know. I wasn't going to tell them that later. But it's cool. You said it now. It's cool.
Yeah, but I really appreciate the opportunity to be working with BME, and thank you so much for welcoming me to the family.
Yes, of course. So how long have you been in the game as being a DJ?
Well, this year is my 40th anniversary of being a DJ. I started DJ in June 26, 1976.
Woo, I wasn't even born yet. I had a couple of more years to go. Yeah, wow. Great, yes, amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Great to have a pioneer being a part of this business, doing our, live events, especially the BME TV show, fashion shows, artist showcase. I can't wait. I already heard your music. It's going to be crazy. So
yeah, it's going to be exciting. I'm going to try to bring some energy, even though I've been in the business for a long time. Mm-hmm. I'm going to bring energy and, whatever I can do musically and otherwise for the company, feel free to just ask, whatever I can do, let's do it.
Okay. All right. So tell everybody where you from and any artists that you have worked with, in your career, the 40 years that you've been out.
Well, I'm from Patterson Projects, South Bronx.
Shout out to the Bronx.
Big up to the South Bronx. Big up to P.Ville. That's between 138th and 146th Street, between Morris Avenue and 3rd Avenue. Big up to P.Ville. DJs like PDJ Jones and DJ G-Man. Big shout out to him. And big shout out to DJ Cool Rocky, one of the DJs I grew up with in Patterson Projects. There was a lot of us. DJ Rock and Rob from across the way from My Haven Projects. We used to battle him all the time back in the days. Big shout out to Rock and Rob. So, starting out so young, I was like 12 years old when I started DJing. And now coming through to this point, 40 years later, You know, I'm feeling good. I work with RCA Records from the age of 17, starting off as an intern at 17 and working with artists like Evelyn Champagne King and Kashif and other artists like Hall & Oates, you know, was with RCA at that time. And then moving forward, I worked with places like Time Inc., now that's Time Warner, big corporation, coming up to date, late 90s, working with Rough Riders, big shout out to D&Y, you know, and Swiss Beats, Eve, DMX, Drag On, The Locks.
Okay.
So, you know, I've been in this business a long time, and I started from the bottom, now I'm here.
That's what's up. All right, so we're going to come back. We're going to take a quick little music break. Up next, we have a hot video from Young Lo. The track is called Pesos, and we'll be right after this.
Got a lot of bands, I got pesos. Bad bitch, she do whatever I say so. When you see me in these streets, you better lay low. I get money, check my motherfucking payroll. Got a lot of bands, I got pesos. Bad bitch, she do whatever I say so. When you see me in these streets, you better lay low. I get money, check my motherfucking payroll. Young nigga that get bands, everybody wanna hold out hands. Everybody always wants something, it's crazy cause I ain't never had no friends. I been doing this shit since 2. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about you. Getting money, that's all I do. Niggas act up and that's when I shoot. And I don't really give a fuck about a deal. I pop shit, I ain't talking about pills. I'm the realest nigga out, I only know how to keep it real. Bad bitch, and she by my side. If I ride, then she gon' ride. And if my shorty ever caught a body, that body we gon' hide. Look, I got the whip, she got the work. You know what that means, we whipping the work. Gripping the strap, that's under my shirt. If niggas act up, then they bound to get murked, bound to get hurt. I know where you stay, don't fuck with the kid if you too scared to play. It'll be a fucking killing spree, so move out the way. Got a lot of bands, I got pesos. Bad bitch, she do whatever I say so. When you see me in these streets, you better lay low. I get money, check my motherfucking payroll. Got a lot of bands, I got pesos. Bad bitch, she do whatever I say so. When you see me in these streets, you better lay low. I get money, check my motherfucking payroll. All I do is stunt, I am higher than a blunt. If you getting money like me, nigga, you can get what you want. Ayy, life is about fun, so why the fuck they hating? I be kicking it, no punt. Yeah, this word is mine for the taking. All I see is green. Nigga, I'm money blind and I am hotter than the sun. No need for the sun outside, I do it bigger than a widescreen. Bad bitch, she on my team. When you gotta ride or die, no need for a side thing. She'll turn up in the club with a nigga. She'll sip a cup with a nigga. Just cause I got a lot of bread, that's not why she fuck with a nigga. I'm from Brooklyn, bitch, now y'all know I don't see another nigga that's better than Low. And just like the towers, my 2 twin baby nines are ready to blow. Versace all on my waist, stay in your place or you just might turn into stone. All this ice on my wrist, for paramedics cause y'all would think my shit was broke. Big ass cross on my neck, y'all would think I used to run with the Pope. Bang, 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 now all of y'all niggas know. Got a lot of bands, I got pesos. Bad bitch, she do whatever I say so. When you see me in these streets, you better lay low. I get money, check my motherfucking payroll. Got a lot of bands, I got pesos. Bad bitch, she do whatever I say so. When
When you see me in these streets, you better lay low. I get money, check my motherfucking payroll. Got a lot of bands, I got pesos. Got a lot of bands, I got pesos. Pesos. Pesos.
Hello? Yeah, it's done. Going as planned. Yeah, I got the merchandise.
Welcome back. That was a hot video by Young Lo called Pesos. So like I said, we have DJ KL Rockwell in the building. So while we're on this KL, we talked about a little earlier, we have the same initials. And can you tell everybody what the first initial, which is the K, stand for?
Well, the K stands for my first name, which is Kevin.
Okay.
And the L stands for my last name is Lewis. And it was easy for MCs back in those days to rhyme to, you know, DJ KL Rockwell. Mm-hmm. So the MCs, it was really easy for them to say, KL Rockwell hit me, you know, or in their rhyme flows, it was easy for them to rhyme my name. So it just fit me using my initials and tagging it with Rockwell.
So you want to laugh at this. So my initials is KLL.
Wow.
Kevin Lewis Lawrence.
Wow.
And I'm a junior.
Small world.
I'm a junior, so I got my name after my father. So that's the funny thing about it. I didn't tell you that before, but now I'll tell you that today.
Okay.
So what do you have planned for BME in the next couple of months?
Well, what I have planned is you know, getting all the artists together first and foremost so I can meet all the artists because I'm coming on board as of right now. I want to get all the BME artists together, have a sit down and meeting and get to meet them in as a whole and meet them individually to see where their vision is for their careers and listen to their music and feel their styles and see, you know, where they are musically. So then I know how to take their careers and move forward with them as individuals and as a group.
Right.
So I'm really looking forward to working with the artists and meeting them.
Okay. We have a bunch of models also. So some of them, I think 2 of them are also, no, 3 of them. Yeah, that are artists and the models at the same time.
Okay.
So I can't name all y'all right now, but shout out to the artists and the models of the BME family. So can you tell everybody how they can find you social media wise? Well,
social media wise, I'm only on one social media, and that's Facebook. You can find me on Facebook. It's KL Rockwell, real simple. You know, my page is growing. I have, you know, over 1,500 followers at this point.
Okay.
So, and also I have a GoFundMe page for my 40th anniversary tour because I'm going to be, you know, going around the country this year and celebrate my 40th anniversary because I worked in different states around the country during my 40 years. So, you know, I want to go back to those states and give back to them what they gave to me over the years. Okay. So GoFundMe.
All right. So on the bottom of the screen, you'll see the GoFundMe information. You also see that in the credits. So let's say thank you for coming through.
Thank you.
Up next, we got a hot performance by P.H.A.R.O.A.H, one of the artists, newest artists, a part of the BME family. And we're back after this.
Yeah. East New York, y'all. East Vietnam vet. In the tradition of the greats, R.I.P. B.I.G. and P.H.A.R.O.A.H. Full Black Committee. We back, it's a new day. Pharaoh to God, tell the world. I don't think they ready, God. It's Pharaoh, big and black. Hoodies when I'm strapped, heavy metal on my lap or in the trunk with the bat. Son, the guard head spit. Let you whack niggas rap, X you out with the axe, leave you laying on your back. Representing for my hood, tired of the Chris popping. Do-rag fitted cap, ice on the wrist rocking. Faux chicken wing tip, tricks and Dolce & Gabbana, smelling like open ass with a hint of marijuana. Who is he? Shot is I'm too busy on hot rhythm. Find me with my flock flipping, or I'm on the block spitting. I got my props shitting on niggas that got digits, kicking rhymes. Not bottom, let me stop tripping. Pardon me, force a habit. I spaz and cause static, cross a floor's faggot. Jacob's jewels and his horse jacket. Rude and ambitious, loud and arrogant. It's the 4 green in me, my foundation's arrogant. Niggas, who am I? P.H.A.R.O.A.H, big and black. Got my niggas in the back with them triggers on they laps from E&Y. Brownsville and Bed-Stuy. Niggas mad it's our time and they know we gonna shine in suicide. If y'all niggas wanna try, cause my niggas born to ride. Leave you faggots open wide with your duty rhyme. Cause we blowing niggas' minds. Why you telling lies, paying money for your lies? Hey yo, we big dog, but since we were in the city, Puff's been tearing the city up. Leave them shitty for $50. Go black committee, we gritty, nut on titties and butts. Up in pretty bitty guts that love to giddy up. Always getting props in the streets, the flow's rugged. Keep it hip hop like rope chains and gold nuggets. I still rock African medallions, brass knuckles, black Kangol, gazelle frames, and nameplate buckles. Switch up styles like pretty boys switch kicks, like homo switch hips and thug niggas switch clips. Heat that's blazing like the sun in 3 phases. Walk a narrow path like Nuwapian Freemasons. A mega squad for the cheddar guard we drew, going out like Megatron for them Energon cubes. Divine designing, rhymes blinding, forever shining. Got these cats who under pressure that they keep turning to diamonds. Who am I? P.H.A.R.O.A.H, big and black. Got my niggas in the back with them triggers on they laps from E&Y. Brownsville and Bed-Stuy. Niggas mad it's our time and they know we gonna shine in suicide. If y'all niggas wanna try, cause my niggas born to ride. Leave you faggots open wide with your duty rhyme. Cause we blowing niggas' minds while you homos telling lies, paying money for your lines. P.H.A.R.O.A.H, East New York, we here, y'all. Yeah.
Thank you, Brother P.H.A.R.O.A.H, for coming through again. Shout out to the BME family. Welcome back to BME. Had a hot performance by Brother P.H.A.R.O.A.H here. I told you I was going to bring you back to perform, and you did. Fire performance. All right, so I have a few questions for you today. First question basically is, what made you become an MC that you are today?
I guess, just life, man, experience. I just happened to start writing, reflecting on everything that I was going through, everything that's going on in my reality, Back in the 80s, everybody was contributing in that factor, So I just started putting those words together, and I just happened to be good at it. So I kept going. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so I usually ask people, name your top 5 MCs. But I'm going to narrow it down to one. Your number one MC that you can say inspired you or gave you what you need to do as being the MC that you are today.
First of all, that wasn't fair. I'm going to say that. 3's not fair. 5's not fair. But you could say 1, and I have to put myself to the side, right? All right, I would have to say Rakim. I would have to say Rakim because of the variety of subject matters that he present. Also, the style. Once he started spitting, he changed the style, the whole rhyme pattern, the rhyme schemes. So once that happened, and I mean, he's just a piece of the formula. But that would be the main one. I don't know if you noticed, but also Rod never cursed in his rhymes. So that was just official. He had the vocabulary to emphasize what he wanted to emphasize without using profanity. So that was official.
Okay. Got 2 more questions for you. What project do you have going on right now? Whatever you're doing besides music. So let them know what you're doing.
Well, I'm taking it back. I'm on some Renaissance man stuff. Like, I have my own herbal compound company, called Natural Nature. Y'all can check that out. Yeah, www.essenceofnuwapu.com. We used to have some herbal compounds. We got to get the physical right, first and foremost. I'm a major distributor for a lot of independent clothing lines all over the country, Ohio, Detroit, Georgia. So I distribute their products in New York. Nubia Dynasty being one of the main ones, and Nubu Custom Tees. I do marketing for a nonprofit organization that helps children that have incarcerated parents stay in tune with them. It's called P.H.A.R.O.A.H. So photopatch.org, and I'm part of the BME family. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here. We on deck, and my project is about to come with this music. It's called Space and Time. So we about to hit that this summer all year long.
You missed one thing. So I'm not even going to talk about it. You're not even going to talk about it. They're going to check this clip out after you tell everybody how they can find you on music, whatever. Don't even mention it right now. I'm going to play the clip. Don't worry. So tell everybody how they can find you on social media, wherever.
All right. On Facebook, you look up P.H.A.R.O.A.H. It's actually P.H.A.R.O.A.H. Shep sees the one with Tefamoon, but once you put P.H.A.R.O.A.H. Shep, it's going to pop up. Instagram is P.H.A.R.O.A.H. Rising, at P.H.A.R.O.A.H. Rising. Twitter, the same thing. That's my email, at P.H.A.R.O.A.H@gmail.com. So, holla at me about whatever. I'm doing a million shows. I'm everywhere. If it's 2 people in there, it's a show. I'm good.
All right, so I want to say thank you for coming through. Check out P.H.A.R.O.A.H. right now. This clip up next, him acting on the Ninth Pond. And we back after this. Louis Valentine is up next.
I forgot all about that, right?
Chill. Man. I'm right on time, man. Look at this shit here.
Yo, RB, you know this nigga?
You do robberies now?
First of all, son, since when you know me to do robberies, son? Of course I know this nigga. It's my job to know this nigga, man. If you knew this nigga, we wouldn't be here right now.
Yo, this nigga fool and I'm fucking hungry, boy.
Nah, nigga look like food. You definitely right. But check it right. It's my side, so it's my food. So do me a favor. Let me get the ratchet, son.
Nah, son, let me blast this nigga.
Nah, son. Give me the gun, and I'll beat y'all niggas off. Do me a favor.
1 2 1 2. We doing this one for the pioneers, coming straight out of NY. Here we go. This is the syndrome. My brain shine like chrome. My dome gets executed from circumference to Rome. I take a stance, one stance. I only get one chance. Control the block when I rain or sun dance. Advance like Evander with the blow on my land. The left hook for slander, ban the propaganda. Hand the pamphlet to you for school of hard knocks. Take it to your brain in my quest to black rain. I be the shit like make a hit in the process. So request or test everybody, just God bless the child with the style. Styles upon styles, check the fouls. The rhyme I go for miles and miles and miles. Davis, you will crave this and start to run amok about the way that erupts. So pass the cups and everybody get lifted. We pulling up skirts when the gears get shifted and twisted. My flow is like a number unlisted. Freak you boogie down, style come at you like Chris did. And keep the double lock on your lid. Put the mental strain, the pain up in your temple like a bid. I slid to higher levels to go deeper in depth. Now you can sing it to the mo, but don't evade the concept. You slapped on a felony, thought I was misdemeanor. You wanna try the case, nigga, hit me with the subpoena. I said, disciplining while I'm in the lag, nothing, the rough. And becoming that will fake it to be bluffing. I'm once in a lifetime, living a lifetime. But keep the head above the water, though it gets deeper. Never will the flow elude the levels of the temple. Set an example, trample and have ample time to design for your mind some shit. Call me the architect. That spark the set. Rip on the phallus. Have your mind in suspension like malice. Toot your horn and ring your bell. And never will another MC equal or parallel. The technique and style I provide for the ride on the coaster. And bring a toaster, host about a 45-minute episode of some raw shit. Some shit doper than what you might already be fucking with. So keep in mind, the rhyme's deep in mind. I'm like a molecule amongst a million, hard to find. You never see me going out like a drop shot. And no remorse when the paper reads another cop shot. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. You get to 21 gun salute because of one of us. So trust that I can walk the walk. Talk the talk, lay lock it down like an Atlanta hawk. And stalk upon the prey with the audacity. Who try to meet the level or capacity. And you don't stop, and you don't quit.
Thank you for coming on. This is Louis Valentine. Fire performance to the Renaissance. But before we get into talk about you, we're talking about this portrait that you made.
Yeah, this project is entitled Faces of Hip Hop, the Renaissance, which began in 2005, and it was a span over a period of 7 years. The original is currently 15 and a half feet tall.
9.5 feet wide, and holds the record for being the largest portrait ever created in color pencil. So basically, what it is it's just for the sake of for the preservation of hip hop. It's just me paying homage, my contribution. As you can see, I was, doing a little rap, and I'm actually have fun with it at this point, in my life. But I come from an area where hip hop began, in the Bronx, and started as a b-boy, then an MC, and then ultimately an illustrator, professional illustrator, which had me create Faces of Hip Hop, the Renaissance.
Great. You already answered your question where you started from. Born and raised in the Bronx. Amazing. Who inspired you to do to be the MC or the b-boy? Who started you out with this?
Yeah. My inspirations go back to a long time ago. Like, I lived around the corner from a place called the P.A.L. on Webster Avenue in the Bronx, and I used to go to the jams there and watch the L Brothers, who then became Fantastic Five. With the Grand Wizard Theodore, Funky 4+1. Shout out to Lil Rodney C, P.H.A.R.O.A.H, and the Cold Crush Brothers. Shout out to Grandmaster Caz, A.D., Jerry D, Chase, Tone. I used to watch them perform, and that was the greatest inspiration for me. Grandmaster Flash, Furious 5. Like, I wanted to do what they were doing. I wanted to command all the attention. And move the crowds and just do what they were doing and just be involved in this, involved in this life, this lifestyle, this culture we call hip hop.
Okay. I want to give a shout out to the PAL, who currently that's who I work for right now. I've been there 15 years. Been through so many, but that was one of the centers I worked for back in 2007 to 2012. So that is my first center I ever worked at. So, but I'm glad you thought about that. That's amazing. Like I said to the last artist I hear, I'm not gonna ask you 5. Give me your number 1 favorite artist. As in old school, new school, doesn't matter. That's how I want
it. It fluctuates because 5 that's a small number. But if I had to round it off to 5, it was definitely be of all time. My favorite would be Rakim. Rakim would be my favorite. And then you talk about old school. When in the beginning of hip hop was Lil Rodney C. A lot of people don't know about Lil Rodney C. But as a kid, growing up and first getting into the lifestyle and the culture, Lil Rodney C was the first one I admired. And then now I would have to say LL Cool J also. LL Cool J. Jay-Z, DMX, definitely a fan of DMX. Was that 4 or 5? Who else? I would have to say Big Pun, straight from the BX,
All right, so how can people, no, before I even get into that last question, I want to this question. So after being a b-boy, MC, and you said you got into illustration. So this portrait, what else have you done besides this portrait? Is there anything else you have done?
Yeah, I do different works, like mainly of celebrities. That's the name of my brand is Faces of Hip Hop, the Renaissance, F.O.H.H. T.R.O.A.H. What I basically do is different faces of celebrities, faces of hip hop, faces of different people with natural life expression. Anywhere you see a face, because that's what we see, faces everywhere we go. That's our life. So that's what I kind of tap into. Faces that were inspirational, faces that are inspirational, up to date, and faces that play a major role in what we all do through our life.
Great. I respect that. So can you tell people how they can find you, social media wise and stuff like that?
Yeah, you could reach me. I have 3 Facebook pages. One is under Louis Valentine, okay, and then I have another Facebook page called Faces of Hip Hop: The Renaissance. And then I also have another page. Well, we have another page, John Doe Artist Management, / Faces of Hip Hop: The Renaissance. Shout out to John Doe Artist Management, my manager Tanya. You can reach me at my number, the numbers that are listed on those pages, or at emails, John Doe Artist Management. Right. John Doe Artist Management at gmail.com, or Faces of Hi-Ho at gmail.com. That's FACESOFHIHO at gmail.com.
So the BME family want to say thank you for coming through and repping the stage. This portrait is like amazing right now. So want to say thank you again to all our guests who came through. I am your host, DJ Kev the God. Shout out to the BME family and everybody that came out and supported. So we'll catch y'all next week, same time, 10 p.m. Your local listeners, check it out after this. Peace.
Ain't worried about you niggas. I stay in my own lane. Been about mine since 16, 23, and ain't shit changed. I'm just counting all of this money, stacking all of this paper. At you niggas, ain't worried about you niggas. No worries, no worries. Ain't got no worries, no worries. Never really had a fuck. Ain't got no fuck. Never really had a fuck. Never really had a fuck. Ain't got no worries.